You know, we started out the last video on this channel talking about a Slovak hockey player in Montreal, in Juraj Slafkovský. And we articulated that he's actually been really good the past few weeks here. But I wanted to stick with the Slovak theme and start talking about guys that play for, or they don't play for, but they are prospects of one of my other favorite teams in the National Hockey League. Today, we are going over Team Slovakia and what they have done at the World Junior so far under some of these Red Wings prospects. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take our attention over to Michal Pradel and Michal Svrcek, both Slovak hockey players on this year's World Junior team, and both Detroit Red Wings unsigned prospects. Now, if you have been paying attention to the channel for the past few years, Michal Pradel was drafted by the Detroit Red Wings 2025, 75th overall, third-rounder dude. Michal Svrcek was taken by the Red Wings 2025, fourth round, 119th overall. Both of these guys were taken in the most recent NHL Draft, and we did make videos about them. That was literally just back in July. So, June, excuse me. Yeah, timelines, they're all messed up in my brain here. But we got some awesome Red Wings news with Team Slovakia. We also have some updates from Lucas Raymond as he goes out there and articulates what's been going right for the Detroit Red Wings as of late. I don't know if you noticed, but the Wings have been doing pretty well as of late. Overtime win against Toronto. Sure, they lost against Carolina, but they had a pretty good set of wins beforehand. Lucas Raymond gives us the truth and more, so stick around to the end of the video for that conversation. But I wanted to turn our attention over to Red Wings prospects on Twitter. These guys are one of the coolest accounts on the net because what they do, as very self-explanatory by their name, is they go out and tweet about Detroit Red Wings prospects. And every day there's a new clip or a new update from what's going on around the hockey world. This was posted 2 days ago. Slovakia with their 4-1 victory over Team Germany. Michal Pradel, third round 2025 by the Detroit Red Wings, made 34 saves on the night with 1 goal against. Meanwhile, Michal Svrcek, Red Wings' fourth-rounder in 2025, had an assist, 2 shots, was a plus-minus a 0, all in 14:54 time on ice. And you can see some of the highlights here. Here is the goal that was scored with Svrcek getting the assist. Pradel, of course, going out there and making a bunch of saves. He had 17 of his 34 saves in the third period of this hockey game. And I think today's a pretty good opportunity to go out there and talk about what these guys are doing, just because Slovakia hadn't played since Saturday. They had the day off Sunday, so this was the most recent game action that they had seen. They will be playing again later today, of course. I mean, it's the World Juniors after all. Let's just go over and take a look at the schedule here, because this video is going to be uploaded at around 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. EST. So if we scroll down over to December 29th, we will see Slovakia is going out there and playing against Team USA, and that is going to be later on in the afternoon. So we'll see what happens with Team Slovakia, whether or not the goaltender actually is Pradel in net, or if they go with the other dude. Svrcek's probably going to play, but I mean, of course, he's a skater, right? He's got 1 assist in the tournament so far in 2 games played. These 2 guys are also pretty interesting to pay attention to when you just look at the profiles, isolated without the World Juniors in general. Pradel, 18 years old, 2007-born goaltender, 6'5", 198. He had a pretty good resume heading into the 2025 draft. Despite the fact that his save percentage with the Tri-City Storm wasn't amazing, he was very impressive at international tournaments. For Team Slovakia's U20 team, he had a .920 save percentage in 10 games. And at the World Junior Under-18s, he had a .914 save percentage in 7 games. Pradel was looking pretty good, I'd say. This season in the USHL, he has improved his numbers. He's at a .916 save percentage in 23 games played, also with a .971 save percentage in the 1 game against Germany so far. 9-9-3 record in the USHL, but with 3 shutouts and a .246 goals against. That indicates to me that even though he's playing very well and he's getting good numbers, the team in front of him is just not scoring too many goals. Sucks to suck, but at least Pradle's going out there and getting some dubs here on the international stage. Speaking about Svrcek, he was drafted by the Detroit Red Wings out of the Brinosh IF system. He was good enough in junior, point-per-game guy, to get a sample with the regular SHL team. 3 points in 17 games played. This is all the same information we had in the video that we made when he was drafted, but that's pretty good just to see a guy at 17 turning 18 get a cup of coffee in the SHL. That's pretty good results there. And even this season, I mean, the guy's been over a point per game for Brinosh's junior team. He has 0 points, though, in 12 SHL games played. Not the worst in the world. Obviously, you would hope for a bit more, but then again, he's an 18-year-old in the top pro men's league in Sweden. It's tough. He is also now playing in the Allsvenskan because he got loaned out to Västerås. He's got 0 points in 6 games over there, too. Maybe a little bit of growing pains here for Svrcek going from league to league, but still. He is a guy that I think we should be paying attention to, and a very nice name to make note of at the World Juniors. Now, speaking about the Detroit Red Wings, because these guys, you know, they're Red Wings prospects, I wanted to shift gears and start talking about a guy that is already in the Red Wings locker room. Of course, you know him, you love him. Today we're talking about Lucas Raymond as well. He has been a point-per-game guy the entire year. He's on pace for 88 points, which would be a career high. Sure, his 11 goals in 38 games, you can say, is a tad underwhelming, considering he has been a former 30-goal scorer, but on pace for 65 assists over the course of the year? Yeah, you can't go wrong with that, baby. Lucas Raymond has been super clutch, especially with Dylan Larkin. Alex DeBrincat has taken a little bit of a step back point-scoring-wise, but you're seeing other guys like Seider and Edvinsson make up for it, so I'd say that it's pretty okay there. I wanted to turn your attention to this article posted by Joshua Deeds on RedWingsInsider.com that goes out there and talks about Lucas Raymond and his commentary on what's really powering the Red Wings through their streaking hot season. Take a look at this right here. Forward Lucas Raymond kept the team in the game all night, tallying 3 assists, and believe the team has found their identity. This is, of course, after the overtime victory on December 23rd, so from a while ago. The discovery of who the Red Wings are as a team has been a driving factor in their recent success. We have our identity as a team, and we're starting to figure out game by game, Raymond said. And I think it's becoming clear, especially to us, and when we stick to that, it's something we can always fall back to. I think that's been huge for us in our recent success. Detroit Red Wings forward Lucas Raymond believes they have found their identity and improved their performance. After December 26th, it's been a full year since Todd McLellan was hired as the team's head coach. He had practiced accountability with his players and has preached intensity in play to a hockey team that was second to last place last season. The Swedish-born forward has noticed a change in their play, performance, and mentality in which they approach every game. I've noticed a big difference, Raymond said, of now having spent a full year under Todd McLellan. Obviously, with his experience and everything he comes with, I think it's been big for our team and for individuals as well. Small things mentality-wise, but also hockey and game-wise. Raymond is only one piece of the Red Wings puzzle and leads the team in assists. Could he surpass his career high of 80 points this season? Yeah, I think that's probably a reasonable bet to make. Now, whether or not he has the longevity to accomplish that remains to be seen, but hey, knock on wood, everything stays the way it has been, and Lucas Raymond continues producing in the ways that he has been. There is a lot to like out of Lucas Raymond, out of the Detroit Red Wings, out of the prospects, out of Pradle and Svrcek. I want you to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about these Detroit Red Wings pieces of news? If you're a Team Slovak fan, if you're a supporter, if you are Slovak, then hey, let me know your thoughts. How do you feel about these guys? And what's your confidence level heading into today's game against Team USA? And if you're a Red Wings fan, what are your thoughts about Lucas Raymond and the new identity of the Red Wings coming to play every single night? I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.